Stephen's log. We're off. I'm off on a rant. Early morning rant. Let's get it out of the way. What do I want to rant about today? I want to rant about places. You know, some places. I've been to some fucking places, some cities, some towns, some villages in this country. And they are Great Britain. Fucking hell. It's a shit tip when you go into the big town centres, but honestly, we have got some beautiful places outside, you know, on the outskirts and stuff. But Nottinghamshire, Worksop, they got some beautiful places there. Northampton, I remember I used to do knocking as a young'un. Used to jump in the wagon, this big van. You had two twin brothers up front. I can't remember the names. Lived on Boundary Road. They always had the fingers in some kind of dodgy shit, you know. There was always like a broke down car on the side getting refixed, you know, cut and shut. They were always up to something. They used to take all as young'uns. They weren't wrong-uns out like that. They weren't wrong-uns. They used to take all as young'uns like 15, 14, 16. A bunch of the lads from around the way used to give us a massive bag. This bag used to be filled with, I remember once, they get like dishcloths, towels, scissors. I remember going to this big fuck-off mansion in the middle of nowhere. Walking up this street, these roads was like American roads, huge roads. So walking up the middle, dragging this bag, shorts and vest, fucking loveliest day ever. I still remember that, I can still smell it. I was cruising up there and I remember, went to this house and they had this big fuck-off American flag in the garden. And I walked up, knocked on, and they came to the door and they said, I'm selling stuff, I'm knocking, that's what they called it, knocking. I was out knocking. But two of my pals and me were selling weed at the same time, but we couldn't get rid of it out there. It's too posh, like it was way too posh. And I get to this door and they're going through my bag. I said, yeah, I got towels, two towels for, I don't know, it was cheap shit back then, you know. It was like a pound for like a million fucking bog rolls and stuff. It was different back then because it was getting it cheap. Well, I think it was stolen, to be honest. I remember the lady saying to me, oh, sunshine, she had the proper American accent as well. Show me that them scissors can cut a penny in half and I'll buy that whole bag from you for £50. £50 was a big fucking deal, you know. It was a big fucking deal back in the 80s. I was like, whoa, I could get everything with 80 quid, you know. But you never got the 80 quid though. Obviously you have to give, you don't give half, but you give a little percentage to the drivers. That's how it worked. And I'm there squeezing the shit out of these scissors. They would not go through this penny. They would not have, it was having none of it. And it said it on the fucking thing as well. Can cut through a 1p piece. And then obviously underneath says we advise against it because of legalities. I was dyslexic, still am, I don't know what that meant. But it couldn't cut through, couldn't get it through, but it left a nice dent in there. Either way, that bloke and that lady brought that bag off me for 80 quid. And that was a beautiful place to be. That was a lovely place to be. Hatfield, Doncaster, used to be a World War One. Whoa, shit. Hey, I've been ran over enough in my life. Let's stop looking and learn, however it goes. Used to be an old World War One, World War Two air base, or something like that, or 1 or 2. Now it's an open jail for murderers and long-termers and shit. But that place, I remember being in that place. You got this small little box to yourself with a mattress on the floor, and you had cell inspection every morning. It was military ran, because that's what it was. They kind of just kept the idea of that, keeping it as like a military ran. Every morning, 7 o'clock, you had to be stood up by your door, bed pack rolled. I mean, not a fucking single bit of sheet out of line, and that was it. You get a thing called a demerit. You get a demerit, when association kicks around, you're not allowed out on it. You get 2 demerits, you're not allowed out in association, and you're not allowed that 1 shower a week. So you got to keep it clear. I'm telling you, these guys used to run their finger across the top of your door frame, checking for dust. Everything had to be like spectacular, immaculate, if that even goes together as a word. You had to be cleanly shaven, and the shavers they give you there, they're like blunt, they rip your skin out. Everyone's walking around with big fuck off red dots all around their cheeks and shit, big blood scabs all over their face. Horrible, fucking horrible. But that place taught you how to, I think, you know, because of that gaff, that's still the reason now why I don't do anything after I've opened my eyes. First thing, tidy the bed. I've had that for years because of that fucking thing. You know, one day, I'm going to wake up and be ruthless and just leave my pillows on the floor and sheets. But I can guarantee you, by the time I get to the end of the road, my brain will be twigging and bugging out. Like, because I know it's there, I'll be like fidgeting with my fingers and shit and biting my lip, you know. Like, no, fuck it, I can't do it. Alan, coming back, tidying the bed. Stephen, you was late for your appointment, don't give a shit, forgot to tidy my bed. There's a priority list in this world, bitch, and you're not on it. You know, let's get that bed done. A yak and kennel. Yak and Ken, I can't even remember. Nisha know where that one is. I can't even remember. I've been going up there to stay with a friend, a family friend. I don't even know if it's a family friend or they just fucking tolerate each other, if I'm honest. You know, two-faced motherfuckers always slagging each other off. I went to stay there. This was in the middle of fucking nowhere. And then the person I went to see took me to this pub. She said, let's go and have a drink in this pub. And I'm sat in this pub and there's pictures of that ginger prick everywhere. Arnold. Oh, fucking hell. Why am I saying the cats? Ginger, Harry. Prince Harry. There was pictures. I'm thinking ginger. I'm thinking of the fucking cats in the house. Fucking wake up, Stephen. I'm telling you, I'm not waking up in that miserable bastard mood anymore. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks straight now, not wanting to do anything. I told you, when I go down, I go right down, because I've had to learn how to develop this, you know. This has been a fucking task, this has. We don't deal with things like this when people disrespect you, pat your pockets, trip you up, take the piss out of you, call your names, you know? It's not normal to be like, okay, then I'll just walk off and forget it, I'll just carry on with my life. I see every fucker else being able to do these things. I'm not built like that. I personally want to push your shit in and see if the back of your nose can come out the back of your head. I look at it different, but this has been, yeah, you're welcome. But Yak and Ken, I was sat in this bar and it's Prince Harry. Apparently, behind this bar is where he lost his big V. You know, when you do Boink for the first time? That's what happened. So I'm sat in there and all the bar people are saying, oh yeah, he was such a lovely lad, he was so polite. Oh, okay, cool. But that place was in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's a video out there somewhere of me cruising down this fucking country lane. And I mean country lane, the steam fucking trains come up and down it. I'm cruising around, this fucking reindeer jumps out the bush, runs across the road and jumps back in the bush. I'm still scratching my head on my arse. Everybody else is like, oh, that's Thingy, that one's Thingy, that one, isn't it? Talking to each other like they know which fucking reindeer it is, like they named them or something. Prancer and Dancer. I'm cruising down the road on this bike, you know, the bike with the handlebars are at the sides here. Not in front, at the sides like this. With a big fucking wicker basket on the front of it, full of Carlsberg. Cruising down the country lane in the baking fucking heat. And I'm cruising down, and I'm talking to my phone because I'm recording, because I like to look back and see what the fuck I was doing that day. It's for my entertainment, bitch, not yours. And I'm cruising down the thing, and a fucking fly, bang, straight in my gob as I'm talking. I could choking like a bitch. That video is fucking hilarious. I wish I could find it. Watch that back. Made me chuckle. See what this is why I say about keeping the memories, because I like to watch them back. See, I know they're out there, and if I got dug in properly, I know I could find them. But I know they're on some fucking random thing that I've created in one of these clouds, are they called? I learnt about that the other day as well. I didn't realise all my shit goes up there. Like, what? But that was a lovely place. The fly hit me in the back of the throat. I come off that bike, put the stand up, choking my fucking arse off. As I'm getting off the bike, because I'm lifting my leg over, all you hear is ding ding, but that's what cracks me up, because I hit the bell by accident. Getting off the bike. Oh. But that was funny. That's another spot. There's been so many, you know. Birmingham was never a nice place to go. I only went up there twice. I went to stay with a pal for a few hours, and then the first time, the poor cunt got shot in the leg, so I went all the way up there and spent the whole day with him in the hospital. This cunt had a bag of weed stashed down his pants. Can you push us outside, Steve? Yeah, of course. Why? What we doing? You want some fresh air? Nah, I'm going to roll up. Hey, we both on licence, and this is a government building, I think. But I'm loyal, and he was my homie, so he could have said, let's fucking, do you want to grab a couple of shotguns and break me out of here, Steve? Yeah, I'll jump on your back. Dude, fuck it, if that's what you want to do, I'm on it. I'm that guy. Alpaca, get on. I'll carry us. I can do it. Not lately, though. Fucking knees have been buckling slowly. Yeah, it's when you're dragging your heels because you're dragging too much weight. It's not even heavy, it's just all in your mind. You've got to clear it, you know, like a folder. Sometimes open your mind, just like you do the folder cabinet, open it. So, right, that can fuck off, that can fuck off, you know, do that. Yeah, got my beard brush out. Telling you, I'm looking, look at the grey on it. Actually, that's not me, damn it. I need to start brushing Zuzu with his own brush and not my brush. I'm gonna have fucking cat beard in my brief. Cat beard in my beard. But yeah, I got my Mujahideen thing going on, so I like to brush it while I'm walking, you know. Yeah, keeps me happy. Right, let's go do the damn thing. Oh wait, there's another place as well. What was it called? My last trip there was a bit of a ball ache. But Cornwall, place in Cornwall called Toro. Oh, do you know? Oh man, it makes me feel, I can still do backflips and the splits at 44, you know. But you know when I go there, oh, the smell, do you know the smell? Oh, I wish I could smell it. That smell inside of me, it just sets tingles off. And the sun's out and the smell of the ocean, you can't make this up. My body swells up like I've been hitting the gym all through the winter. But I haven't. I ain't done shit but move bins and be a fucking Mardy bastard. But when the summer kicks in, I just swell out. It's weird as fuck. I've been telling people, but they don't believe me. I think a couple of folk that get to see me like, oh yeah, I see what you mean. You're so skinny and pale through the winter. Yeah, no, right. The sun starts coming out and get that smell of the ocean. My body just goes, ba-ding. It's like it's happy for me. And I've always had that. But Truro, what a beautiful fucking place that is in Cornwall. That smell of the ocean's lovely. And that's my rant over. Hey, listen, I went in there the other day. Turns out there's a fucking top-notch geezer that runs the council fucking bins thing. I won't say no names, I don't want to put myself in no shit. But I marched in today, can I bend your ear for 10 minutes? Yeah, of course you can. Sat down and told him everything. I don't think I should have lost that, you know. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I've never known Stephen to do that, you know. Just walk in and have a conversation with the authorities. Nah, fuck that. It's petrol bomb the bastard house and leg it. We're doing it wrong. We're actually not. We're doing it right. And it makes me feel wrong inside because this is not the normal way. But it turns out, in this society, in this world, it is. So, let's participate in your bullshit and see if I can't win this like I win every fucking thing else.